この矢からは逃れられないわ。
Unroll the scroll, arrows fall like rain, Tiantian's divine sniper will appear again. Come quickly to find out! Little Pony holds no grudges, open for business in the new year. With a special mechanism, Little Pony delivers arrows. Every so often, Little Pony of good fortune will enter the jewel arena, leaving behind special arrow items that can be picked up. There are 3 different types of arrows: poison, piercing, and explosive. The attribute of the arrows dropped each time is random, and picking them up will refill the quiver and refresh the arrow attributes. The quiver capacity is 10 arrows, corresponding to the 10-segment energy bar below Tiantian's health bar. Using basic attacks and the first skill to release special attribute arrows will consume the number of arrows. Students should remember to replenish them at any time. Second skill, Bow Adjustment and Horse Ambush. Tap to release the first stage of the skill, and Divine Sniper. Tiantian turns around to draw out the scroll, loading herself with a random type of attribute, arrow, and explosive device. During the turn, the joystick can be used to move, and each loading fills 10 arrows. After loading is complete, continue tapping within the skill's yellow circle to release the second stage skill corresponding to the arrow's attribute. If the second stage is not released, the skill cooldown will be significantly shortened. When using the piercing arrow, Sniper Tiantian summons a larger bow and sets it on the ground. Hitting an enemy while setting the bow can knock them back. Then, with both hands, she draws the bow and shoots a powerful piercing arrow. Holding the button, charges up for an even more powerful and faster arrow. Cute Emperor's tip: be careful of the recoil from fully drawing the bowstring. When using the explosive arrow, Sniper Tiantian steps back and crouches, shooting an explosive arrow into the air, which rains down in front and explodes upon landing, continuously burning enemies. If the poison arrows are loaded, when the second skill is tapped, Sniper Tiantian will leap into the air, flip, and shoot 3 poison arrows that can inflict a poisoning effect on enemies, then land smoothly. Holding the release will result in continuous flips in the air, shooting 2 rounds of poison arrows before stumbling to the ground. A little tip from the cute Emperor. When jumping, you can use the joystick to move along the Y-axis. When you long press to release the second round of poison arrows, you can also change direction in the air with the joystick. Attention! If after using the first part of the skill to load any attribute arrow, you pick up a different attribute arrow item delivered by the lucky pony, it will refresh the subsequent attack attributes, but it will not affect the attribute of the second part of the skill within the current yellow circle. Tiantian Shenju's normal attack consists of 4 attacks. The first 3 attacks shoot forward continuously, and the 4th attack charges forward, briefly charges up, and then shoots an arrow to knock the enemy into the air. The forward charge after appearing also has a brief striking effect. The arrow shot by the normal attack out of the currently loaded attribute, and the action of the 4th attack will change based on the arrow's attribute. If no attribute arrows are loaded, they will be normal arrows. If the enemy is close to Shenju Tiantian, a sidekick will be used to push them back before shooting, and then attack after gaining distance is a Skill 1. Fleeting White Steed. Tap to release the first stage of the skill, and Sniper Tiantian draws the bow to launch a flying kick at the enemy. Before the yellow circle ends, tap to release the second stage of the skill, and Sniper Tiantian charges forward, performing a somersault to kick the enemy into the air. The direction of the somersault can be controlled with the joystick. Then jump back, briefly charge in the air, and shoot an arrow, applying different effects to the enemy based on the loaded arrow's attribute. Little Emperor's tip: hold to quickly release the second stage of the skill. After landing, press normal attack to drive into the 4th normal attack, allowing for a swift follow-up. Ultimate Piercing Piercing Arrow. The Divine Sniper, Tiantian jumps back, catches the special arrow spinning out from the scroll with the quiver, and swings the quiver to attack the enemy. Then, leaping back, uses the legs to draw the bow, gathering all the body's strength, and shoots the ultimate arrow that tears through the battlefield. After the ultimate move, you can follow up by holding the first skill.
Arrows to start and restrain. Kicking techniques for advancing combos. Switch between 3 styles, flexibly controlling the enemy.
Fourth level loading. Precise enemy defeat. Seize the flaw. 1 arrow through the poplar. Like and follow to summon Tiantian's lucky pony.